Good morning. Welcome to Faith in the Morning. Something good is going to happen to you today, so expect miracles. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for being a part, however you're watching, whether you're watching the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, or watching on demand on Faith Plus, or you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. I'm so grateful that you tuned in this morning. Something good is going to happen to you, so expect miracles. Faith in the Morning exists to help you start your day with faith and encouragement. And right now, we're looking at different highlights from our new book, No Longer Mere Mortals, 7 Secrets of Living the Supernatural Life. Thank you for all those who have purchased the book already. If you haven't, you can purchase it wherever books are sold, fccga.com, Amazon, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, Target, and Walmart, and get the copy. I praise you. Read it. It'll inspire you to step out and live the supernatural life. And so I want to share some more things from the book for you with you today. But before I do, I want to read a scripture to you. It's from Psalm 107, verse 8 and 9. Psalm 107, 8 and 9 says, "Oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness, for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfies the longing soul and fills the hungry soul with goodness." Let me read that to you one more time. "Oh, that men would give thanks to the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfies the longing soul and he fills the hungry soul with goodness." You know, we've been talking this week about the power of hunger and how it's one of the secrets of living the supernatural life. And I want to read to you just a little bit more from my book today. It says, both of these passages show us the level of your hunger and thirst determines your motivation and your priorities. And the natural, if you're hungry enough, you will stop what you're doing to eat. If you're thirsty enough, you'll put this book down and drink a beverage. Hunger and thirst are key factors in our daily decision-making process. As we plan our days, we make time for meals and snacks throughout the day. If we're going on a trip, we bring along what we think will satisfy our hunger and thirst on our journey. In the same way, our hunger and thirst for the things of God affects our schedule and priorities. To the degree that you hunger and thirst to flow with the Spirit of God, you will organize your schedule and life around doing what is necessary to partner and cooperate with God in a greater way. Many people do not hunger for more of God because they do not know there is more for them to experience of Him in this life. Because of this lack of hunger and limited knowledge, they live their Christian lives with little to no power. Don't let that be you. I want you to know today there is more for you to experience. There's more for you to walk in. God has a future for you. And on this path He has for you, there is more. If you're watching somewhere and you can put it in the chat, go ahead and put it in the chat, say there's more. Go ahead and put it in the chat, say there's more. When you know there's more, it helps you stay hungry and thirsty, because a lot of times people don't move into the future God has for them because they get satisfied with the past. Be content with where you are, but stay hungry. Be grateful for what God did and what God is doing, but stay hungry so you can experience what God will do. A lot of people miss out on the new because they stop being hungry. They stop pressing in. They stop going after what God has for them. Don't let that be you today. In your time of prayer, in your time in the Word, in your time walking the path God has for you and doing what God has called you to do, expect more, expect miracles, expect the goodness of God to show up in your life today. Man, I'm so excited about sharing more about this book with you. Actually, this Sunday at Faith, I'm beginning a new series called No Longer Mere Mortals, and we'll be sharing things within the book as well as things I didn't include in the book that's going to go along with the book. I'm so excited about launching this series this Sunday. And so if you're in the Metro Atlanta area, we would love to see you in person or join us online. And you can also watch the message later on our Faith Plus app. I'm so excited what I believe God's going to do in this book and this series and in this podcast as we begin to step out and live the supernatural life. And we realize we're no longer mere mortals. We've been born again. I love you so much. Thank you so much for taking time to start your day with me at Faith in the Morning. If you haven't already, you can purchase my book, No Longer Mere Mortals, 7 Secrets of Living the Supernatural Life. It's available at fccga.com, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, Target, Walmart, wherever books are sold. Have a great day. And remember, something good is going to happen to you today. So expect miracles. God bless.